Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism. How are we doing, folks? Happy Flirms Day. It's 10 AM and we're on the hunt for fauna today. That's right, we're going to go and find fauna. We have an empty slot. We have an empty plot, and that's it there. We're looking for fauna. I'm not taking no substitutes, no exceptions. It's fauna or bust today, ladies and gents. That's it, it's going to work today. I want to hunt for fauna. Next time I have village leave. Well, that's it. That's it. She's number one. And she's the only thing that matters in our life right now. So I'm going to show you the spot we have available. Here she is. Here. Okay. Now we might move her because we used to have two here in the flower fields, and now we only have one, so we might move her. But anyway, that's where she's going to go, and we need to find her. So first things first, we need to go check on our roses before we head out. I love Village Hunter streams. Yeah, me too. They're good fun occasionally, but this might be the last one. I don't know. What personality type is bust? Busty ones. I don't. Oh, okay. Is it your phone? God, is that you really need to be awake now? Alarm. Oh, right. Oh. Okay, first things first then. White have just produced rubbish, so that's no good. Oh, our shovel's broke as well. Ugh. Let's go and get that. Bust is a cranky elephant. How many Nutmars tickets do we have? I don't know, let's go and see. Let's go and see. We need to pick those up as well. Oh, we've got some mail to do as well, those things. We've got a few. We might not have enough. We have a few, and obviously, you know, happy to take donations. Oh, we have a present for Sherb as well. We need to go and get that. And we have 2 gold roses. Nice. There are all sorts of things going on today. Right. Right. Let's have a look. We have Nookmars tickets then. We've got a few. We've got... so each of these rows is 80. So 8, 16, 32, 480, 5 and change. We've got about 550 of them. So even if we get everybody once, we could get her at some point today. So Sherb dared to ask to leave, and on my birthday, he's never ever leaving. Daria, put him in a ball and chain.
Can you stop them?
Yeah, they always ask you, and you can always say no. It's completely random if they ask. It's not because they don't like the place or anything.
It's not because they're just being kept prisoner.
No, it's not because they're being kept prisoner now.
I want to leave.
I would really like to not be here anymore. You will stay and you will be cute, Sherb. Oh, I shot for a minute there and I remember Raymond. Yes, Raymond sorted us out. Do you have Grandpa Simpson ready? We do have Grandpa Simpson. Grandpa Simpson at the ready. What am I here for? Oh yeah, iron and some hardwood. I'm here for hardwood. Pretty sure. We're going hunting today. We are searching for fauna today. Fauna or bust. Should I craft something? Let's craft. We just need to sort our flowers out first. Thank you so much, by the way, for the extra donations. We had a couple come through in between yesterday's stream and today's stream. We are so close to being able to order that 3D printer. I've decided to go for a resin printer as opposed to an FDM printer. Now, that probably doesn't mean much to a lot of you because it didn't mean anything to me about 4 days ago. But I fell into internet hole like I always do when I start getting interested in a new hobby, and I become obsessed. Yeah, the 2 main sort of types that you can get really are FDM, which is the one that you see where it goes and spurts out the plastic onto the. That's exactly how it sounds when you do it. There's those ones, but then there's also a resin one, which is really clever. You have like a vat of resin, and it hardens under UV, and kind of like the UV just goes and does like a layer at a time, and then the thing moves up a little bit. UV, UV, UV. So you decided whether or not you're going to get a UV or a right. So the is probably a little bit more manageable. It's a bit easier to work with. A little bit more options about what you can do with it as well. You can make bigger prints usually. You can make slightly more functional prints. You know, if you want to go around making pots or little hinges that fix things or whatever, FDM is probably the way to go. But resin printers, the quality is so much better. Like the detail and the resolution on the models is crazy better. And seeing as we are mostly focused on creating models, creating sherbs, and I want to try and make this guy as well, like that with a shovel, like that. The resin is going to make them much better. It doesn't really make the models more expensive, really. Like the material is a little bit more expensive, but at that sort of scale, it's not really making that much difference. But they're going to be so much nicer. So it's either a UV, or it's a. So I was going for a. But I decided instead to go for UV. Good. Anyway, that's sort of quality content you're here for, isn't it? Resin minis for D&D, etc. are so good. Yes, exactly. So the idea, Cursed Teeth, I'm going to be totally honest with you. Nicola doesn't know this, but the idea is that obviously we're going to get it up and get sherbs up and running as soon as possible. But then also, once that's up and running, there's no reason why I can't be producing some D&D stuff to sell. And that will fund an FDM printer. Because I still do want an FDM printer. There's a lot of little jobs I want to do around the house that will need one and stuff. But, yeah. That's kind of how the UV one works. It's kind of like a thong, thong, thong. Yes.
You understand that thongs like tuna?
It's all sorts. That's the whole point. Thon as in THON is tuna, yeah. But there was ton, thong, thong, thong. It was like my uncle. It's tuna. Ah, I'm well aware, yeah. It's probably the only one of the thons that I knew. Nicola doesn't know this, but she's in the room and she can hear it. Yeah, but what I mean is, like, the first time she hears it is when you're all here. And she can't react. So if you're ever thinking, what are you waffling on about? Is it dig time? We're going to get your digs out of the way first because we're looking for fauna today. We're looking for a deer. It's here. Of course it is. Let me pour myself some. Then you can have it. Oh, yes, please. There we go. Come on, let's get. Come on then. Meet your adoring fans. We went all blurry then. You can do the digs yourself if you would like to.
No, Daddy did. Daddy did.
Do you want to do it?
No, Daddy did.
Oh, okay. How many digs is Daddy going to do?
Tiny.
Tiny? Oh, the shiny dig. Sorry. You've got to tell me when you see the shiny dig then, okay? Okay. Here we go. Go get this over and done with quick because we're going searching for fauna today. Thank you, my love. Here we go. There we go. I love it. Do you know what? I have no problem with people spelling his name wrong because it is a bit of a different name. But it always makes me laugh when they spell it with AR at the end. Because it always makes me think he's about to battle Superman. Xandar! Have you seen it yet? No. Where's the shiny? There it is! Good spot! Are you going to do the dig? What is it? Money! What's over there?
Money.
Money. One shiny, but we can do one star as well, okay? Let's do one star. Yeah. One star. Where are you? There's one. Oh, there's a few here actually. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm very excited. What is it? Fossil.
No,
One more. Okay, only because it's right here. Look.
Okay.
There it is. Come on, last one.
Oh, that's a weird spot.
Yeah?
I recognise this.
What have you done there? Yeah, what is it?
Have you redone that?
Yeah, this is for Anchor. It's going to be an Egyptian area for Anchor. Paso! Not letting you do. We don't bother with money trees. I feel like 3 Digs needs its own theme song. Right. What? I'm out of action on my work. What's up?
Here, darling.
Right. So what are we doing? Oh yeah, flowers. Let's sort flowers out. Okay. Don't need the commentary. We dug all the shinies off. Okay, so white from white and white is useless. Okay. And one there. So they're useless, they're no good. White from white and purple is useless. Excellent digging, Zan. Excellent digs. It's just not here next watching. But purple from white could be good. We have to go and test that purple and white. So you go and put it next to a yellow one. And then if another yellow one grows, it's good. It's got good genes.
Maybe you developed like a lab testing or something.
Yes, I am doing lab testing. Okay, so you go there. Oh, I don't know what I did that for. You're no good now, I think. I'm using Xander on these streams to slowly convince my boyfriend that a child is a good idea.
3 minutes a day.
Yeah.
They're a
See
cracking idea,
any of
3
it.
minutes a day.
So, orange off of 2 red is no good. We're doing a lot of Aussie friend streams today. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Good. That's right. Have you been doing? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I've been doing them. Yeah. So this is. I mean, this is late for you, right? This is like midnight there, right? But this earlier time is a little better. Don't mention them. Don't mention whatever there isn't there. You can't even see nothing. So shut up. Right. The video went upload. Oh, you joking me? Cuddle ducks. Right. Come on. Another watering can. I've got to do the roses. The only thing that's keeping me going. Huh? Yeah, but the only thing the gold watering can does is make gold roses come from black roses. So yeah, it does break. That's why it's not worth having it. It lasts a little longer, but it still breaks. So I don't bother doing them. So yeah, that's the idea. Somebody was saying about doing like custom minis. Yeah, that's the thing. If I can get up a little bit up to snuff on Blender, which I know the basics of Blender, but if I can get up to snuff on Blender, I could do custom minis. And I was thinking maybe even doing like custom Animal Crossing villages. There was a company that would do World of Warcraft ones, wasn't there? They would. Do you remember? You do remember because we talked about getting one. I could do my own now. They would, yeah. Nicola tried to make it a clay, and it was horrific. She remembered that she wasn't artistic in the slightest about 15 minutes into it. But yeah, there was a company where you could go on and you could say, "I'm a night elf. I want this hair. I want the I don't know, certain armor from a certain raid or whatever," and they would 3D print it and send it to you. I think it was 3D printing. It might have actually been a more traditional resin because they were really good quality, and this was years ago when 3D printers were still pretty poop. So maybe it was resin, but they were about 90 quid. But I'd have paid it. Nicola wouldn't have, but I would have paid it. If I was single, I'd have one now. If I was single, I would. Do you know what? I think I've always said this. If I was single, I think I would have like a garage that's got like a war, like this Dungeons and Dragons, and it's all set, and there's like, you know what I mean, like there's all like terrain and castles, because I think it looks incredible. The only thing that's stopping me is that I've got a wife who says don't be so ridiculous. But you could go on and pick. So I reckon if I can get decent on Blender, so it's worth doing, people can send me pictures of their Animal Crossing villager. and I could print a resin model of them for them to paint. Because I don't think I'm going to be very good at the painting. I don't think I'm very talented when it comes to painting. I might have a go, but I don't think I'm very good at painting.
I think that's quite a nice idea that if people can send you.
I think so.
some
Here, this is what my
especially
hair looks like. Yeah,
Well, they
definitely.
take a picture, can't they?
Joe Manglianello. Who's Joe Manglianello? Is this like a guy who's got a house full of stuff? I'm gonna look him up. Is he gonna be my new hero? Joe Mang. That's not how you spell Joe. Joe Manglianello. What do you love the fact? Oh, I know who Joe Manglianello is.
Can tell how our relationship dynamics were.
Joe,
I'd buy that. But
he-
he says no.
he's hot. What is he? Does he play D&D or something? He's an actor, right?
Might be a little.
I'd love a cuddle look. Oh, cuddle looks a good idea. Probably spell. No, I'm on it. He's an actor, right? He was in. What did I watch that he was in? I know him from something. He was in How I Met Your Mother? Who was he in How I Met Your Mother? That's probably where I know him from. Archon, my keyboard on Archon the Cruel is his D&D character. Oh right, okay. So he has a custom D&D character. It's not that he's actually into D&D. Is it like? Is it? Oh no! Look, yeah, he's into it. Look. Well, you know, everyone's got a hobby, ain't they? Oh, look at that! Yeah, he does all. He does like. Oh, good for him. I only know him from D&D. Oh right, yeah. Oh, okay. So he's really into it. Yeah. No, I know him from TV, but I can't think particularly what. Watering can is flimsy and iron, and flimsy is soft. Okay. Alright, let's crack on because we really aren't getting enough done here. We've got to go and find Fauna. I think I remember those arms if I'd seen them before. Yeah. I can't think who he plays in How I Met Your Mother, but I'm guessing that's where I've seen him probably, because that's the kind of thing that I'll just put on in the background sometimes. There's a D&D dungeon. Oh, I have to look into that later. But yeah, that's what I would be like. I think if I was single, I would have a room that was all done like stone on the walls and everything. What's up, Skid? Oh, look. Daddy's going to water the flowers, that's right. Daddy do it. Just watching our first time making it to a live stream. Welcome, Ashley. Thanks for being here. Welcome. We're looking for Fauna today. As soon as we've sorted our flowers out. He was in How I Met Your Mother and he played Marshall's lawyer friend from college. Oh, right, okay. Maybe I don't know him from that. Okay. Do I know that? I think I know the golden dumbbells are life that away. Okay. Okay. Can't be bothered with all this crafted bad version, normal version. Yeah, do you know what? I'm the same, but I've got, especially for like hardwood, I think I'll probably start doing that, but we've got so much softwood at the minute that like we really should be using some of it up, because there's not much that uses it. I don't particularly like the furniture that softwood is making. Okay. Thank you. Sounds very much. Oh yeah, a few people saying they're Aussie. It's late for you folks now, right? I bet. I can't remember if somebody answered me before when I asked them, but I think it must be getting on in the evening for you. He was outside the sexy werewolf in True Blood. Ah, I didn't watch that. Did you watch True Blood? That sounds like your sort of thing now. You're not missing much. I'm not a fan of how it ended. Shows never end well these days. How about Your Mother didn't end very well? Nothing ends well these days. This eye of mine I bought enough version of tools I like, then I customize them every morning to reset their uses. That's a really great idea. That's far too much planning for me. Half midnight. But you must have time zones there, though, right? So you don't have the same time zone all across Australia, I would have thought. It's a pretty big place. I'm tired, but I love villager hunts. We're going to get started now. He was in Magic Mike. Well, I haven't seen that. Cool shark. What shark? I didn't see any shark. No mentions a shark here. No, no, no. Right, that's Rosie's done today. One new purple was it? Okay, never mind. Good Place had a great ending. We still haven't seen the last series of The Good Place, have we? It's not on Canadian Netflix at the minute. I'm glad it finished well, though. They kind of wrapped it up after 4 seasons, which I think is a good shout, rather than just keeping it going, you know. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul ended well. The writers just have to care how they want the show to end. I think United Kingdom have a go what's going on, right? I wasn't a huge fan of Breaking Bad full stop, but I watched it all, and it ended acceptably, I suppose. I didn't really want all these flowers on me. I can't even put it down, look. I'm just going to have to get rid of these flowers, sorry. 3 times in ours. 10, 20, 11, 20, 12, 20. Right, okay. How I Met Your Mother. It was a great idea. Like, it was a great idea that like, the idea that she would, like, spoiler alert for How I Met Your Mother, by the way, even though it finished, like, 10 years ago and it's just a crappy sitcom. Like, I kind of like the idea of, like, her being passed away from the very beginning, sort of thing, and he's telling them the story of their mother they probably don't know very well. Like, I like that, but I just don't think it was very well put together. There were some really clever ideas in that show, really nice callbacks and, like, episodes that, like, reference back to things that happened years before. You know, there was really good writing in a lot of it, but they just struggled to stick the landing. I'm still putting these here. I think we'll probably use these in Anchor's place or something. Oh, Zucker's just having a little change there. There's 2 time differences at the minute, and during summer we have a 3-hour time difference. Oh, right, okay. So one of you has, so one part of Australia has a daylight savings and another part doesn't. That's crazy. 2 days you don't have to hide the sharks. Not that you're hiding any. Exactly. Even if I had sharks, I would hide them, and I won't hide them. What? Shush. You can't use it right now. I want to sell it to them, don't I? Obviously. The mother didn't even exist in the show until the last season. Yeah, but I think that was kind of always the idea, right? Was that, like, he was just a tall tale teller, you know? Like, in the very first episode, it sets it up that it's going to be Robin, then at the end of it, he goes, and that's how I met your Aunt Robin, you know? Like, that, they knew they were in for the long haul. But little things like those 2 kids sat on the sofa, they filled loads of reaction clips from them in one go, so that they never aged through the series, which I thought, you know, little things like that I thought were really quite clever. Can't be bothered with daylight savings. Nice. We nowhere should be. It's ridiculous. It's archaic. It doesn't work. Didn't feel anything except rage when she died. Yeah. Perhaps there's something to be said about her being in it longer, so that it mattered more. But I like I say, I like the basic idea that he was telling them about their deceased mother. That was a nice narrative. That was a nice lick. But they just didn't stick it how it worked, I don't think. I suppose the longer they had her in it, the more difficult it would have been to keep it a secret because of how he spoke about her. Like obviously it was all past tense. But, like, he could only ever have said anything past tense, you know? He could have never said anything like, well, she doesn't do that anymore. Or if she did it, you know, they would have had to been really cryptic about it. Does that make sense? I'm just going to get rid of a bit of cash. A little bit too much walking around money on me. Does Animal cross each other in Animal Crossing? Yes, they cross each other all the time. It's ruthless. Okay, here we go. The problem is that they had to have a plausible murder every season because they didn't know whether it would be renewed. I think we should have more time with the mother. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's a bit of an indictment on how you know, TV's made in the US as well, where they never know whether it's whether they're going to get any more time or not. Did I see Sherb about today? Because I've got a gift off him. I've got a gift for him, sorry. Oh, here he is. Hey, Sherb. Got a gift for you. What did you get? You get this. This is from Rue Rousseau, who we visited yesterday. They wanted you to have this. How'd you get that much money? Turnips, my friend. Selling turnips. We have 2 time zones: Australia Standard Time and occasional incorrect Queensland Time. Right? Yeah, I don't like savings. It's just. Looks like we'll take that. I always sound like the takes video on how Robin deserved better. Yeah, Robin did deserve better, although she was a little. Oh, just give us some money, thanks. Look at that lovely coat he's got, by the way. Can we just take a look at Sherb's princial coat for a moment? Thank you, Rue. Right then, let's grab some Nook Miles tickets and let's get started. We're looking for Fauna. I don't want it to be the first one we find. I don't want it to be the 300th one we find. I want it to be the 21st one we find. He's so dashing. I know, right? What a little dashing fancy boy. It's just his colour. It's perfect for his colour. Right, here we go. Okay, let's grab a load of these. Now, I won't lie, we need to get her today. Like, that's all that I'm not settling for anyone, we're getting Fauna. Now, that means we've got to get a wriggle on, because there's a good chance we might be in this for the long haul, alright? So, I am literally going to walk in to the island. If it ain't Fauna, I'm turning around and coming back. And to be honest with you, I don't think I'm even going to use Grandpa Simpson, because that takes time away from what I'm doing, right? Which prince outfit do you think you'll put Sherb in? I haven't decided yet, Jordan. I mean, obviously the little crown, because it looks fantastic. I'm thinking maybe that noble jacket we've just given. That's really dapper. Either that or the prince tunic. I don't know. It depends on which one's easier to model as well, I suppose. I mean, that is just fantastic, but so definitely nobody take Fauna or bust. Fauna or bust today. It literally is that simple. Tucker just sits there changing clothes all day. What about money on it? No, there's 6 million bells in the bank. No need for it. Here we go. Number 1 out the gate. Here we go. Somebody good. Well, not somebody good. Fauna. If it's Fauna on the first one, jeez, can you imagine? Like him in the most in his red. Well, I mean, it can be whatever colour you like, because it'll be a paint your own Sherb model. Prince tunic is a simple design, yeah, and I quite like the cape of the prince tunic. Yeah. I got most of mine already. That's the thing, you see, it gets harder when you're just down to needing one, right? Because there's no settling, there's no choice. I ran into Fauna. I've not seen her once. I haven't even seen her like when we didn't want her. Well, there's never been a time I never wanted her, but yeah, not seen her once. Okay, here we go. Ready, number 1. God, Jesus Christ, that's coffee strong. Nope. Frog. It's Raymond, I'm going now. I wouldn't even take Raymond, you know. Don't need anything. Don't even need anything that I could sell. If it's Fauna on the first one, you need to buy a lottery ticket. Yeah. Definitely. So yeah, no. Again, thank you so much for the donations on that. On the there was another anonymous one that happened in between the streams. I really do appreciate it. There's two models I'm looking at, but I think I'm going to go with the Elegoo Mars. It's called Elegoo being the make, Mars being the model. It looks great. It's really nice, like black thing with like a red lid on it. That's really trendy. But it looks like it's really good for the price, and we can get some really nice looking prints off of it as well. So, really excited. I'm going to be doing these sherbs for like mega cheap as well, like as cheap as I can do them. Really, like I'm not doing it to make money. I'm doing it to get some print sherbs out there. Oh, awesome, Ash! Welcome to the Geekism membership. Let's get some hello using the chat for Ash. Welcome aboard. Thanks for the subscription. Time to take off. Here we go. Can you just invite her to your campsite? We don't have her amiibo, Kel. It was the one I didn't get. I got Bo instead because I wasn't when I ordered them I wasn't really hot on my personalities and didn't realise that I'd got like 6 lazies. Because Bo or Fauna are both like equally up there for me in looks. Nope. Let's go home. Yeah, always said I'd let Audie go because she was fine. I have Fauna want her. No thanks, I don't know who you are. Yep. Ooh la la, as Anders saying in his room. Do you have an island counter to track how many you've been to? No. I'm sure somebody can keep count for me. That was 2. I love John C's streams and content, plus he's always reading my weird contents out loud. So I owe him, this is true. I will pretty much read anything you put in chat. Anyone. I have no Pug Life, no. I don't know who you are. The fact that you've just turned up and suddenly have Fauna available, it's too sus for me, sorry. Anyway, I quite enjoy the chase. The thrill of the chase. Okay, number 3. Number 3. Let's see who we get. Oh, cherries. Oh, cherries. That's my rare fruit island. Over here. Nope. Really? You'll read out anything? You really want to give us that power? We're deer stalking. We are. Oh God, I should have got a deer stalker hat. That would have been amazing. Yes, need a Sherlock Holmes hat. Yeah, that would have been perfect. I have the stream playing on my laptop and my dog is sitting on the couch for me watching the stream too. Hi, Nicole's dog. Forget about the time again and was busy watching Love, Simon again, even though I only just watched it for the first time last night. Very good film. Anyone seen it? Cry like a baby. No, I haven't. I'm always looking for recommendations of stuff to watch though. Third time's not a charm. It is not. I even think he has one. I don't have a deerstalker hat, no. Where's Grandpa? We're in too much of a rush, Sam. We've got to fly through these islands because there's no room for movement here. We're Fauna or no one. Pass some really cute ones. It's so hard. It really is. At least today, the focus that I have on it being Fauna means that there's no tearing. It's happening or not. No time for Grandpa. Can't stand Leopold. I had him on my first campsite visit and was stuck with him for weeks before Kitty came and magically picked him up and placed him. She's a queen. Leopold's just a grumpy, right? I got Coco on my second Nook Mars ticket. Nice. We got... Oh, good. Coco from Amiibo, yeah. I was trying to think how long Coco took us. I usually streams as background noise while I'm in the stable, so Duke the horse listens as well. Hi, Duke! I used to have a Doberman called Duke. Doo-doo-doo. This would be a lot quicker without the constant repetitive dialogue. Hey, I'm trying my best. Oh, you mean the game's repetitive dialogue? Oh, yeah. I completely agree. Smug, yeah. I don't mind them. Oh, I was going to say, is that Julian? I'd go and say hello to Julian. No. Some horsey. Watch film as a recommendation. Didn't really know about the book. I think I'm going to get it now, and only much prefer to do book first, but I was excited to watch the film. Oh, right, okay. I always love user streams as a break from reading all about economics. ELFM for my master's dissertation. My goodness, this is definitely a break. There's no way that's as intelligent. This is as intelligent as that. Why does everyone hate Leopold so much? Can't be worse than others. Well, yeah, that's the thing, you see, right? People say, oh, this villager does this, this, and this. And well, they don't. Like, there's one of 8, basically. There's 8 villagers, basically. You're picking them based on looks. Yeah, the game's dialogue wasn't a dig at you. Oh, I know. I was just joking. Banned from zoos. What did you do to get banned from zoos? Do I want to know? I'm gonna guess I don't. Like, it wouldn't even be so bad if, like, Nook Mars ticket was the top, so I could just go just spam the A, you know. Unfortunately, I can't stay this morning, but good luck. Hope you get Fauna sooner rather than later. Have a great day, everyone. Cheers, Alex. It'd be good if you could fly from the Nook Mars instead of going home. That would be really good to go from one to another. Is a unicorn a Snooty or Snot? Yeah, Smug. Snooty's a girl one. Come on. Alright. 2 down, here we go. Watching this from my workshop while making pens. There's a Robin keeps flying in, so I guess he's watching too. Hi Robin, what, are you just making me say random animals now? Oh, I'm watching from my lizard enclosure. Pens, why pens? I saw you made a pen, it was very nice. Are they 3D printed pens? Are you drinking Coke and coffee at the same time? Yes, I'm drinking caffeine-free Coke and the black coffee. I like to regulate my caffeine intake, and if I drank caffeine Coke, I would just be drinking caffeine all day, whereas I only have 1 coffee a day to try and regulate my caffeine. But I like a cold drink as well. I'm going to sit back from chat and just spectate. If I fall asleep, hey, if he dies, he dies. Not saying you're going to die, sorry. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. Love how everyone watches doing different things. I'm making rice watching the stream. Not nearly as impressive as a master's degree. No, making rice or cooking rice? Because it was Pepsi. Pepsi, yeah, sure, sorry. Diet Pepsi, yeah. I'm new here and was wondering what is the best fish you've caught? I've caught all the fish, so you pick. Thank you, best of luck, villager. Thank you so much. Yeah, best fish. I don't know. I don't know what's difficult to catch. Golden trout. I don't know really. We've got all of them. Turned on a lathe. Why? I like making stuff, and with a lathe, it's either pens or table legs. Pens make better gifts. Oh, okay. I saw that you made a pen, and then saw that you had a 3D printer recently, and was assuming that for some reason you'd randomly pick pens to make on 3D printer. But on a lathe makes more sense. I would love a table leg, though. Sorry, cooking. Well, no, I mean, like, it's weird, isn't it? Because when you say making rice, I suppose if you are making a rice dish, making rice. You mean Nicola has caught all the fish? Yeah, Nicola's caught all the fish. Sorry, that's very true. Definitely not shark. No, I haven't caught any sharks. No. I can honestly say 100% that I have not caught any sharks. Do you have all the bugs yet? Yeah. We don't have all of them. We have all the things that are available now. Like we're not still looking for anything. Don't like people, John. You don't catch any. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I haven't caught any of the fish. I would want 4 table legs. No, just 1. It's fine. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Oh, I hate this island. I hate having to do anything to get to them. Oh, she's cute. Cute piggy. If I told you what I was doing now, I'd have to kill you. My God. Are you a spy? Well, you can't say, can you? You should 3D print a giant doll and send it to Tom. This is a good idea. This is a good idea. There are some. I've saw some people that really. This is really quite cool. They've set up like an Ender 3, just like ready to go, and they've plugged an adapter in so that there's a wire going into the SD card slot, and it's all set up to be like a Internet of Things thing. So like anyone can print something on it. Basically, it's just sat there, and people on the internet can go on and send it a file and print it. It's pretty crazy. Making rice seems like a more casual way to say it, which is why I say it better than American ears. Americans have some really weird ones, like take a shower. They say I'm going to take a shower instead of I'm going to have a shower. Well, where are you going to take it to? It's very possessive language, American English. Like in a restaurant, they'll say like, "I'll take a Coke," instead of "Can I have a Coke?" Or "May I have a Coke?" It should be really. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's something I noticed a couple of years ago. I'll take a, like in the queue for McDonald's or something. The guy in front will say like, "I'll take a Big Mac." I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, that makes more sense. You are actually going to take the burger away from them, right? It's very sort of like a possessive nuance of the language, you know? Have isn't possessive. Well, like, yeah, well, it is, yeah, of course. But, like, do you not understand the difference between take and have, you know? Oh, no. You might not even be catching them, you know. As soon as I see that it's not Fauna, I'm just back again. Yeah, a lot of tiny ones, yeah. You say take a poo, right? Where are you going to take it to? I'm going to take a dump. No. I would say I am off to evacuate my bowels. I'll take a Geekism Animal Crossing stream, please. My dad and I used to call it shake a tower instead of take a shower when I was a kid as a joke. That is called a spoonerism when you do that, isn't it? When you move the 2 letters of the words around. Like when somebody's got a cunning stunt. Didn't even see that one. It was like a cow thing with like little tiny eyes at the top of its head. Have implies that you're entitled to something, whereas take implies some effort to achieve something. How's that for spin? Well, no, have doesn't imply that you're entitled to something at all, because I could have an STD. I'm not entitled to it, though. I heard the phrase "looked out," which was completely opposite meaning for Americans compared to the UK. Really? To me, to look out would be to like flukishly do something. Like I think. Oh man, he totally looked out. Yeah, looked out would be like, alright, like somebody won the lottery, they looked out. Right? UK means unlucky. I don't think it's necessarily said in the UK much. Really. So I think because of that, I would only use the US description of it. I keep animals of what animals you get. Oh, sorry, Nathan. It was a cow. I don't know. No, but if you have an SED, it means you've earned it. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. You might not necessarily be very good at getting it. You're entitled to it. Nelly Living Canada, what is your favourite Canadian snack food? For me, it's ketchup flavour. I wasn't a massive fan of ketchup flavour. I really like dill pickle and all dressed. They're two flavours that you don't get in the UK. They're really good. And I love poutine. I know it's not really a snack food necessarily, but yeah, I love poutine. Your chocolate didn't really enthuse me here. Canadian chocolate isn't very good. I would use looked out for lucky. For lucky, yeah. Yeah, I would, yeah. I think looked out would more often apply to being lucky, but could possibly be used either way. Like, their luck has ran out, I guess. But to say somebody's looked out, like, would mean that they've been lucky, but maybe negatively. Like if I don't know, like a baseball player you didn't like scored a home run, you would say they looked out. You know what I mean? Like, okay, that was good, but I don't like the fact that it's happened. I don't know, maybe something like that. Back, my ramen's cooking. Didn't get Fauna, did you? No, Destiny, no, nothing yet. Here we go again, now I'm hungry. We got into food so quick. Poutine is great. I love the fact that it's basically cheesy chips and gravy, but but they've managed to, like, fancy it up and make it into their national dish. I suppose it's only the equivalent of England's national dish being, like, fish and chips, though, I suppose, really. You're probably going to have to explain poutine. I think a lot of people know poutine, but if you don't, it's cheesy chips and gravy. The cheese specifically is cheese curds, and it's like you want a good nice meat gravy as well. But it's basically fries, cheese curds, and gravy. And anyone who tells you that it has to be this or it has to be that or it needs this or it needs this and you can only buy it in this place or this place is the best, it's just fries, cheese curds, and gravy. And lots of points. Oh, are you a Slimming World girl, Kelly? I've been me points years ago. I lost 2.5 stone on Slimming World. Cheese curd saying it. No, it's nice. It's just like nice. It's just like lumps of cheese. It's good. It's good. It's nice. I kind of want to try poutine. Honestly, if you're into like if you'd eat cheesy chips and gravy. If you're from the UK and you'd eat cheesy chips and gravy, which is a very common like nasty takeout food, you'd like poutine. Honestly, it's just a very slightly different kind of cheese. If any Quebec people are in, they'd be offended saying anyone can make poutine. Yeah, exactly. But like everyone, it's completely subjective. Some people will say they've had nice poutine one place. Some people have nice poutine the other. Oh, there's Drago. He's cool. He's a dragon. We'll say hello to Drago. And he wears a Kill Bill outfit. My point is that the definition of poutine is fries, cheese curds, gravy. That's it. It doesn't have to be from a certain place. It doesn't have to be made with a certain gravy. It doesn't have to be added. Some people say, oh, you need to have bacon, but you need to have this on it, you need to have that. Or some people will say the opposite. People will say that, oh, no, if you put anything else on it, it's not real poutine. It's rubbish. It's fries, cheese curds, gravy. You want to put some pulled pork on there, fill your boots. You want to put some bacon on there, go for it. It's all just poutine. Cheese curds to me what's called squeaky cheese. Yeah, squeaky cheese. It does kind of squeak on your teeth a little, yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that, yeah. Keep forgetting about the other side. It's like, oh, Jordan, I'm amazed you're awake. That's talking about food again. It is one of the common occurrences on this channel. They have a poutine stand at Disney Springs. Now they have it at the Canadian restaurant at Epcot. Oh yeah, I would definitely imagine they did. Yeah. Did I just not pick up that DIY? Did I see it and then not pick it up? Ugh. Never try Weight Watchers. I've been doing F45 and lost 2 stone in 2 months. Just in time to be locked indoors. Yeah, that's good going though, Talon. Well done. I want to fly. I'm doing keto and you're making me hungry. Ugh, yeah. Carbs. I mean, basic, yeah. Poutine needs carbs on carbs on carbs. Disney have poutine with just cheese sauce instead of curds. That's where I draw the line. Yeah, I mean, that's probably like a speed thing, isn't it? You know, and like a mass-produced things. And I would argue that it like is cheese curd like cottage cheese? No, Nathan, no. It's kind of like I'm trying to think of like a British cheese that cheese curds is like. It's a chewier cheese. It's a white chewier cheese that comes in like you have it in little chunks and it melts a little. Almost like, yeah, I guess it's like mozzarella, I suppose. It's definitely closer to mozzarella than cottage. It's nothing like cottage cheese, no. No. Between the fat. Oh, yeah, and the fat as well, yeah. Dude, I know how to get Raymond. He'd do this. Big con with Disney with me when everything's finally back up and running. So excited to watch his face. Oh, that'd be cool. Love the idea of poutine, but I hate the squeak of cheese curds on my teeth. It's the only thing I would say. Yeah, it is a little of a flavour thing. Like the flavour's amazing. Is it anything like halloumi? Yeah, yeah. It's not a million miles from halloumi, actually. Yeah. Love halloumi with grilled asparagus. Oh, I bet your pee stinks. Hello, you John T. How are you? Sorry I missed last streams, but where did the mohawk go? It's here. What? We shaved it off once we'd all got our fill. It went. What Fauna look like? She's a deer. She's a cute little deer. Cheese curds are basically just fresh cheese that hasn't been formed into wheels or anything. They just let it naturally into those little bite-sized curds. Yeah, yeah. That's it, yeah. It's not been sort of like pressed or whatever they do to cheese, I guess. Illegal in the US. It might be that it's like not pasteurized or something, I guess. Like there might be something to do with like a lack of pasteurization or something like that, maybe. Given a poor man's poutine recipe by French Canadian, I could put it in the Discord. Yeah, sure. I mean, again, like you really can't go. It is fries with cheese curds and gravy poured on top. Like you can't really go wrong with it. Like, but yeah. It's considered raw. Yeah, that's it. It's considered not unpasteurized. Yeah. Apparently, it's down to person's genetics if your pee stinks. That's really quite well. I hope you've got good genetics, Rachel. I went to Disney one time as a kid, and I was just like 2 centimeters too short for the big rides. I've never forgiven my parents for that, and I love the big rides. I would say, if you're planning on doing like it's a mouse. If you're planning to do like one big trip to Disney, around about 8, 9, 10 is the perfect age for kids. Because they're going to be tall enough to go on, unless you've got a really short kid. They're going to be tall enough to go on everything, but they're still young enough to. I genuinely thought he said poutine there, so ready to punt pontoons. We have unpasteurized cheese here. Well, I don't know then. There'll be something about it. I'm sure. Wishing you luck. Thank you. Some of the things that are illegal in the US are just wild. Kinder eggs. That's always the one that I think is weird. I mean, I get it. I love these conversations on Geekism. We have genuinely spent about half an hour talking about cheese curds now. Don't put the poutine. No, God, it'll go everywhere. When you get Raymond's Island, but you can't invite him, why can't you invite him? My pea smells better with asparagus. It's a weird smell, but it's not bad. We're doing asparagus pea now, aren't we? We don't have asparagus very much. Nicola doesn't like it. I don't mind it, but I don't love it enough to make her eat it. No, definitely not. I think I was 12. You have to be 1.4 to do the big ride. Yeah, well, I went when I was 9 and fit on everything. So again, I suppose it depends how tall you are. But yeah, yeah, I went at 9. You must be too short, Sam. You're a short kiddo. What are Kinder eggs? They're like chocolate eggs with a toy in the middle, and it's because the toy's in the middle that they're illegal in the US. You can't have non-edible things inside edible things. So I don't know how they manage with fortune cookies because they're everywhere, and that's a bit of paper inside a cookie. So I don't know. I'm that one person that doesn't like cheese only on pizza. I know, weird. It's not that weird. Nicola's the exact same. We'll eat pizza but doesn't like cheese. Here we go, Fauna. Oh, it's Money Island. That means she's going to be over here. No. Koala. Guys, the US just doesn't want kids eating chocolate eggs and swallowing those tiny toys by accident. Jeez. I mean, the logic is sound, but they are sold across the world, and I don't believe anyone like, you know? Is it really that big a thing? The law? Oh, it's specifically candy, right? Okay. Okay. Paper is technically edible. No, I think it's going to be that it's a candy rule as opposed to the fact that paper's edible. There are all kinds of eggs. Yeah! And there are all kinds of eggs around Easter with toys inside. Oh, really? I guess, like, if you have to open the chocolate up to get it, whereas with a Kinder Egg, you could genuinely just go, ow. Maybe it's that. Maybe just American kids are just like, ow, a whole Kinder Egg in one go. They have Kinder Eggs in the US now, but they have the egg is split in 2 halves, which makes me mad when I get back from the UK. Is it really mad? Really sort of thing that gets you mad? That? Hi, Ruben. They're huge orange egg. Yeah, I mean, it's about that big, I guess, like an orange egg. You can buy them here in Canada. Xander's had a couple. Maybe they're breaking their teeth. No, it's a choking hazard. It just seems like a weird specific thing to have a law against. Nobody against Kinder using that rule. Oh yeah, there you go then. Yeah. Who's that? Oh, it's a little duck. We hardly ever see the ducks. Look, funny eyes. Quite cute though. She likes opening the toy first. That's the problem, right? They get the chocolate and they want the toy. Same with the McDonald's, you have to hide the toy until they've eaten the food. Mexico, they bake little plastic dolls into cakes so that kids will discover them in their mouths when they're eating. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about toys wrapped in chocolate or anything. Just stick the doll into the cake. Mexico know what they're doing. The ducks are adorable. The ducks are really cute, you know. Yeah. Molly's the best. A cuddle duck. Our very own little cuddle duck. So in America they ban chocolate eggs with toys inside, but in Mexico they're cramming as many toys into mouths as possible. Yeah, can't get enough of them in Mexico. Kids are eating mostly toys in Mexico. Like honestly, it's a treat if kids get actual food. They're just like another action man. Welcome to US Law. Everything eventually comes back to a company's making, but yeah, exactly. It's probably the same most of the world, to be honest with you. My gran used to put 5p. Yeah, my nan had always put some silver in the Christmas pudding. Yeah. I swallowed a 50p piece when I was a kid. One of the old big ones as well, before they made them smaller. Swallowed it whole. Never heard it come out. Could still be in there. Could also just fall on knockers. Oh, where's the fun in that? All right, Jordan, big spend. I know with the old 20p piece. My goodness. La-di-da, eh? Oh, weird frog. Is that Gusto? Nope. We're going to be posting any content on 51 worldwide games. I can't even say I've heard of it. What is it? 51 worldwide games. Is it just mini games, is it? No, not that sort of thing, no, sorry. Next thing we're going to be covering is something I can't talk about yet, unfortunately. I don't know really. There's a bit of a dry spell at the minute with stuff. This didn't swallow a Looney or a Toonie. The coin I swallowed is bigger than a Toonie. Like the value wise, not so much. It's like £0.5, not in weight, in money. Salut. Hi. Stop. Stop what? Yo, hey Forbet. All over the place. Sell them pre-baked with the baby in it. That's amazing. We're still talking about toy babies, right? What's BIL? My BIL worked in a bakery. Wow, oh boy. What's happening? I don't... I'm back, welcome back. One time, someone was really mean to him. They ordered a giant cake and he put all the deformed babies in it. This is the best story. Here we go. Oh no, look who it is. Marshall. Top tier. I think, like, might be #1 wanted villager at the moment. Little grumpy villager. Look at him. I thought it was a deserted island, but here we both are. My name's Marshall. I'm here on vacation, soaking in the vines. And you're Jonty from Iso Island, right? Sulky you are. I think fate brought us together. I hope we make some good memories, you know. Brother-in-law, thank you. Couldn't work that one out at all. Really struggled to work that one out. Marshall is like super top tier at the moment, and I think this just shows you how focused I am on getting Fauna, that I'm leaving Marshall here. Oh, excuse me one sec, folks. Oh, sorry about that, folks. On call. Let's take it. Right. Anyway, yeah, Marshall, big popular one. Eyes on the prize. 2 rights. Yeah. Oh, there was no. I wasn't taking Marshall. I just wanted to go and show you more. Well, we haven't got it yet. How many? How many is that? Hmm. How many have we been to? Somebody's keeping count, I think. You didn't chase out the bathroom. You like a bit of... Xander shout mommy when Xander's done. Well, that's fine. You can have a bit of privacy. I like privacy when I'm taking a poop. You don't say taking, do you? When you say things like I'm going to take a shower. You say I'm have a shower.
I say grab usually.
Grab a shower. Oh, that's really throwing a spanner in the works.
I wouldn't say take. I'd say either have or grab, depending on how quickly I was having that shower.
Grab. That's like total opposite of what I was saying. I was saying that Americans are really possessive over take, and you come in with your grab. I'm gonna grab a shower. That was 15. That was Island 15. I'm gonna forcibly own a shower. Kiki and Anchor are best buds on my island. Caught them talking in front of Anchor's house the other day, and they both burst into a whistling tune and marching around in all circles. I love it when they do little things like that. So, if you don't know, Raymond came out on Pocket Camp. Raymond came out. Like recently, yeah. Have a shower, take a bath. What about draw a bath? My parents always used to say draw a bath. I'm going to draw a bath. Yeah, I'm going to draw a bath. What are you doing, Mimika?
She just looks so cuddly.
And settled, and now you're bothering her. Nicola messing it all up. I know. I say I'm going to get in the shower. I mean, that just feels like you're overly descriptive. I'm going to take my clothes off and stand under this wet thing. Come on, come on. Oh, it's... she's cute. Gloria? Julia. She's cute. Look, she's a peacock. Oh, that's true, actually. Her name's Julia, but yeah, you're right. She's a peahen, but she has peacock feathers. What is this game, eh? Have a shower. Cheese toasties. I've started convincing Americans to call them cheese toasties instead of grilled cheese. No, rub my junkly. Yes, exactly. Nice and descriptive. Eggy bread. Is French toast just eggy bread? Yeah, I don't. You have sugar with French toast, don't you? Oh dear. Oh, hey, it's me. Hi, Oh yeah, look, Julia. Julia's trans. Oh, well, there you go. Julia's trans. Marina and Melba. I love her so much. Along with Lily and Sherb. That's a good lineup. What are you doing? Why are you sitting on Mommy's desk? Are you doing some work? You're not drinking Mommy's pop. To make it more confusing, I would say I'm just going to shower. Oh, see that? You're using shower as a verb there. Hi, Andrew. I can give you Fauna. It's okay, thanks. What madness is this chat? Always. Oh. Fox? Ah. No good for us. Julia, confusing, and sharing also confusing. Well, we're trying to tell you something, Julia. You need to go and get a wash. What about those tickets? They were worth every penny, Jordan, and you know it. Please come to my island. No, we don't do island visits. Today's Ash, sorry. Hey, John, what's the graphics card in your CC? A water-cooled 2080 Ti. Just on my phone checking in. My brother's garden right now, saying hi to my nephew through the glass. Aw, that's sweet. You're missing him, eh? There'll be an alligator next. Why do you think that? Or you're just playing a game? Why? What are you doing? That's too precious. How did you get to say hi? Hay fever's no good. Yeah. Oh yeah, you suffer quite badly with hay fever, don't you? Remember that girl you used to date who had really wet hands? Sorry, that's dead random. Just think about hay fever and things people have to deal with. Sorry. Also, in my world, cheese toasty is a closed toasted sandwich, grilled cheese equals open cheese on toast put under a grill. Am I the only one? Depends where you are, I suppose. Grilled cheese, that's a cheese on toast, basically. Or like a rarebit. What did you give her? You could give her a duck's foot if you'd like. No. Oh. No. I think so, yeah. What is the end of the tree? Can I show it on stream before you give it her? Yeah. Oh look, a little hamster. Oh. Cheese on toast is just cheese on toast, right? So what's rarebit then? What makes it rarebit? Is it like onion as well or something? We're having man and cheese and toasties tonight. Man and cheese and toasties. Nice. What kind of man? Flurry the hamster, that was. Oh, this.
You tell Debbie what animal's there.
What animal's that?
No one gets
Oh.
It's raining, is it?
It'll be that later next week, yeah. No way, we've hit it. Lulani, thank you so much. S. Herb prints are needed to brighten my office. We've just hit the donation goal for the 3D printer. No way, can we get some bells in the chat for Lulani? Thank you so much. That's it. Gotta buy a 3D printer now.
You have to wait till the money comes out of the account.
Well, you do have to wait for the money to come through, yeah. Thank you so much. This stream is very cheesy. Yes, very much so, yeah. I will get working on 3D sherbs straight away. That's insane. Rabbit is cheese sauce on toast. Ah, okay. There we know. He's just shout boyo at it while it's cooking. Yeah. Lilani, thank you so much. 3D printer hype. Yes, kiddo? What are you having? You having some chips? That's the first I heard of it. Thank you so much, Lilani. I'm going to leave that donation goal up for a little bit because there's lots of like extra bits you need to buy with 3D printers. So if anyone still wants to sort of help towards it, I'm going to leave it there for that. But thank you so much, Lilani. We've hit the goal. I'll get looking at that later today. What's up, kiddo? You want me to run? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go to an island and we're going to see what animal we can find. Okay. So we've got some. So if you are of a funny disposition about it's not for you, Zans. It's not for you. If you're of a slightly nervous disposition of like animal body parts, that sort of thing, like raw meat or anything like that, I'm about to show something that might you might not like. So. Indiana, Nicola's been moved onto a raw food diet. Indiana, we've had to move on to a raw food diet because she's allergic to pet food. She's allergic to regular biscuits and stuff. So we've been using raw meat and stuff. And there's a company we found that does lots of really good raw meat, but they also do like raw treats as well. So I'm about to give her this duck's foot treat. Look at that. Yeah. And so Indiana gets to have. I'm showing that to a dodo. Sorry, Orville. Sorry, Orville. Oh, yeah, just smell a fish. Here we go. Oh, what's that?
Why are you giving it there? Indy, bring it over here, please.
Still no Fauna. No, we're still going, Joe. We will all benefit. Thank you, Lilani. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, how gross is that?
Can I have one of the fishy duck?
There we go. Every time I open up emojis in my stream, chat freezes. It's the only when I open the emojis. That's weird. That's creepy. Yeah, he's right. I had to do it with my kitty. She had horrible stomach. No, Xander, sorry. Had horrible stomach issues. Yeah, it was her skin. It was really affecting her skin and her hair and her ears. Who's the company that they do cat food? So, yeah, they're called Big Country Raw. I think they're Canadian. I think they only deliver to Ontario, actually, but... I'm sure you might find something similar. They're called Big Country Raw, and they do cats as well. Yeah, so they do one for dogs, which is meat and offal and bone and fruit and veg all mixed together. But for cats, they don't need a lot of it. They just need the meat and they just need like the meat and the offal, don't they, and stuff. Yeah, and the bone. So they do one that's like it's called pure meat or something, isn't it? There's one called pure whatever. And yeah, so it's like pure beef or pure turkey or whatever. And then they do one that's like grab and go beef, grab and go turkey. And the grab and go has got the extra bits in as well. But we get it from Wren's Pets. I don't know if that's a national chain or not, but they're definitely here in Ontario. Or you can order it online for them. Glad it's helping you. Hopefully found a solution. Yeah, her skin's getting a lot better. Her ears are getting a lot better, but we don't know just yet whether that's just the medication or it's the change in diet or if it's both. So. Hopefully she's chewing away at a duck foot. My cat brought in a sparrow yesterday. She was proud of herself, I bet. Your dog is beautiful. We just lost our female German Shepherd. They're amazing dogs. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Deirdre. Yeah, they are great dogs. She's a bit of a terror, but she's getting better. Okay, here we go. I'm feeling good about this one. I don't know why I'm feeling good about it. It's terrible. I'm in Iowa. I'll look and see. My cat is very picky. Yeah, so we did look at putting the cats onto it as well, so we could just buy all the food from the same place. Mika wolfed it down, and Oreo looked at me and went walked off. Mean, awful, and bones. Sorry, awful. Yeah, awful. Yeah, so yeah, like organs, that sort of stuff. They all have different vitamins and nutrients and stuff that they need. So offal specifically is for the what is it they need from offal? I think there's like a certain thing they need from it. Yeah. Was in fact not good. Yeah, Ron, I could do with Ron Howard. That'd be great. Chatting over me. Do you think you will find Fauna? Who knows, Thomas? Oh, that bit of coffee was really hot. 20 past 7. We've got 40 minutes. Let's face it, they used offal once as a secret ingredient on Iron Chef America. I don't mind some offal. Chicken hearts are really nice. Chicken livers are really good. You know, things like sheep's brain's nice. Sheep's brain spread on toast is really yummy. Intestines, organs, etc. Yeah, offal I think is like a general term for edible organs. We're gonna see what animal we can see on this island, okay? Oh, there! We're gonna see what animal we can see, okay? Okay, ready? Let's go and see what creatures on here. What can we see? What animal can we see? It's a butterfly, but who's this over here? Look! I got really excited for a second there because it registered as one I knew. Look at this. Who's this? Who's that? It's a deer. We don't need Bo. We have Bo's amiibo if we ever wanted to bring him to the island. We have Bo's amiibo. I got excited that it was a deer for a second, but then I realised who it was. Yeah, great lot. Yeah, we've had some really good ones, haven't we? We had Marshall, Bo. Oh, there. Who else did we get that was pretty good? We've had 2 or 3 good ones today, yeah. Oh, he's not a deer. Well, he's like a... What is he then? What's Bo meant to be then? He's a lazy deer villager in the Animal Crossing series. It's so boring being right all the time. I want to fly.
No. 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 No.
I was saying, I thought he was an antelope. I mean, he might be made to look like an antelope, but he's that category of animal in Animal Crossing is called deer.
Well, after the whole
Just like Julia is an ostrich, but dresses. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he's a deer, but yeah, he might be made to look like an antelope. What did I miss so far? Not much. Oh, bamboo. The old bamboo, the old bamboo. The old bamboo. Ah, it's another cute little squirrel. This one's... Excuse me, Sally. Hi, Sally. I do like the squirrels, you know, but I don't want one on my island. Isn't that weird? I'd like them to come and visit. Deer is the archetype like bird, which gets broken in flamingo and peacock. Yeah, but even bird isn't one, is it? Because the flamingo and peacocks are both ostriches, actually, in the game. It's really weird. I know what I mean, though. The alligator next, will it? I think his name is related to bovidae. Yeah, which would be a gazelle, right? A gazelle is a bovidae, so that would make sense. And also, his name would fit. Was that nice? Did you eat that duck foot? Did you eat? Oh, did you eat that duck foot? My goodness, my goodness! Did you eat that duck's foot? That poor duck is hopping around now with just one foot left. Excuse me. That poor ducky is hopping around with just one foot.
It's on the 4 feet in the breach.
It's like when you eat them pig's ears, and those poor piggies are in the fields going, "Beg your pardon." Shh. Oh, she's a good doggo. Oh, she's a good pupper. Oh. Let's kiss. Oh, mwah. Right, up we go. Good girl. Bro, Flora is a flamingo. Yes, Destiny. Gee, how many times have I explained this? The villagers are broken up into animal categories in the game, right? And it's based on the original model of the animal. Okay? The animals then are painted, decorated to look like different things. The model that Flora is ostrich. The game calls them ostriches. In that group of ostriches, Flora is made to look like a flamingo. But then there's also Julia, who's made to look like a peacock, etc., etc., etc. But the game's category for that looking type of bird, as opposed to the penguin type or the more traditional birds like Jack, is called ostrich. As times go on and my chances increase, I don't think your chances do increase of finding an alligator. Because I think it resets every time, doesn't it? You've always got however many alligators there are in 420 odds chance of doing it, right? Explain one more time for the people at the back. I know, right? Bo is a deer, a female deer. But no, he's a boy. Oh. So Flora's a deer. Yes, exactly. Time for takeoff. The only penguin I would have is Roll. And he's a jock as well. Flora is not an ostrich, she's an alligator. Just like the villager on the next island. I know, right? Here we go. Here comes the alligator. The alligator called Fauna. The Fornicator. No, that's something different. That's a pretty good joke. I thought that was a pretty good joke. It's going to be tuna fish. Fon fon fon. How many Nook miles do you have? Nook miles or tickets? I've got about 60,000 miles sat in the bank. We've got about 500 tickets. So is Fauna an ostrich? No! Google, don't Google that. Who is an ostrich? Zucker? Yes. Zucker the ostrich. Fauna is a deer. Yeah, Fauna is literally the thumbnail of this video. Paul's hand will grow up like Jack's like that all day. Surely he does. That's what dads have to do though, right? That was Fauna's new look. Fauna dresses a squirrel. A secret squirrel. As long as Sherb stays a cat, I'm alright. I'm colourblind, I don't see animals. Well, I'm colourblind as well. What sort of colour deficiency do you have, Ash? Can you imagine an ostrich with 8 legs? Yeah, I can. Fornicated. Addictive. How fauna ends up when its environment is destroyed. Nice. Fauna's an ostrich, Zucker is a flamingo, and John T is a rock of disappointment. Oh. Can you give me a computer? Yeah, of course! Oh, I can't see because they're hiding behind a tree. It's Fauna! It's not, it's Vesta. She's quite popular. We're doing quite good today. We get some good popular villagers. Weird little face. Where am I going? Oh, go on then. Mind if I do? Seeing as we've got nothing else from this trip so far. A Matryoshka. So it's a space shuttle. Yeah, hopefully it goes ahead. Weather looks better. That'd be cool. Oh, a Flora in sheep's clothing. Very good, Rachel. The reason Johnny thinks Flora is an ostrich and not a flamingo is because he's colourblind. Oh, right, yes, of course. Johnny, your mods are evil. Why? What have they done? Oh, I've totally missed the conversation you've been having. Sorry. Necessary silence for loads of art. I know, right? Give me all these other options. Bow, bow, bow. Alligator next, do you reckon? Let's have a look. Come on. Here we go. Pre-finished abilities. She's the only one of my original 5 who's still around. Oh, yeah, she's cool, Vesta. I think she's good. She'd work well in the farm. Even Flora is Fauna. They're all Fauna, right? How long have you been trying to get Fauna? About an hour. Tell me Flora is an ostrich. Hang on, I feel attacked. I was listening to the stream, kinda, in the background and be playing Animal Crossing, and then you tell me Flora is an ostrich. Well, I don't know why you feel attacked, unless you are also called Flora, or you are an ostrich. It's not an alligator, Tails. No, I don't want an alligator. Merengue is a standard house and it bothers me so much. I want her real decor. That's the worst thing, is having to get rid of them to bring them back if you want to do that. Here we go. Oh, it's another ostrich. Who's also Fauna. But not Flora. Because none of them are Flora. Except for Flora. But she's not Flora, she's Fauna as well. Oh, but I can't stop yawning, I'm so sorry. Do. Nobody's get Deidre back eventually. That's the problem, is just risking them, isn't it, to get them back. Risking losing them. Cranston. I'm assuming he looks like a type of bird. I don't know the bird, though. But he's an ostrich. Yes, it is. Cranston the bird is just in the bird category, separate from the ostriches. I don't think he is. He looks like an ostrich. They're the same model. Birds are like Jacques. Those ones, they're birds, right? Is there a Merryweather villager? I don't think so. Okay, here we go. How many duck bars? We've gone through about 20 tickets now, I reckon. Crested ibis. There we go. Power back y'all. Cheers. 15 gigabytes more one. 15 gigabytes more one. What are you doing? Well, she shouldn't be picking stuff up in the first place. I'm reaching more now for Tommy's alligator than now for Fauna. What has happened? Mutiny! Mutiny! They've all got it, mutiny. No, that's not right, is it? It's Tom Nook's birthday today. No, not catching Faunas. Not yet, no. Well, there are lots of Faunas here, but not Fauna. It's soon Daddy's birthday, that's right. What are you going to get Daddy for his birthday? Out. What are you getting Daddy for his birthday?
We're going to make Daddy a cake, huh?
You're going to make Daddy a cake? Oh. Are you going to let Daddy buy a 3D printer? It's just one Fauna, actually. That's a cracking reference there, you know. No, look, catching those Faunas then. It's just one Fauna, actually. Huh? Mummy's got the bottle, look. You go squish it with her. Talon got the reference. I didn't until I saw Talon's reply. I'm sorry. I didn't get the reference until I saw Talon's reply. I'm sorry. Did you just say no to let you buy 3D? He did say no, yeah. I set it up. I know, yeah, no, I'm saying it's very good, Andrew. I'm just saying I didn't see what your reference was. I didn't get your reference until I saw Talon's reply. It's good. Oh, look, catching those swans then. Just one swan, actually. Is it Deidre's birthday? Deidre's dead to me. Yes, it was Deidre's birthday. But it's my birthday soon. I don't think I'm doing anything on the channel for it.
You can make a video and I'm making a cake for you.
I can make a video and then I'm making a cake. What are you doing? Climbing? Looking at that poor doggo. I'm looking for you, pup. Did you have a duck's foot? Did you have a duck's foot? Badaloo-doo-doo-doo. We're getting oily already. I had a bath 2 days ago. The next one won't be an alligator. Ooh, we're changing it up. No. No. Wow, Jonty, wow. What happened? What? Have we found it yet? No. Take a crack look, decorating a cake. Now, Nicola's making me a cake. Nicola's going to make me a cake.
Xander's making me a cake.
Oh, Xander's making it. June 5th is Deirdre's birthday, no one else's. It's actually Camo Frog's birthday. he's the day I share my birthday with in the game, but he's no more. He's not here anymore. The People's Princess. Refresh it twice, it's still broken. It's rubbish. The YouTube live chats at the moment are all over the place. And your mom's making you a cake. Yes, I probably will. We've already had the cake off, Mum. Celeste and I. Oh, that's a good one. Has anyone else had a look? Who shares their birthday? Told me that it wouldn't be an alligator. You did. This is true. His cults. We're a cult when Johnson's not around. It just happens to keep coming across it. Oh yeah, it's nothing to do with me. Nugget Queen question mark? What's that all about? Hey, what would you like to know, Nugget Queen? I just mentally play the Grandpa Simpson game. That's good, yeah. Just have it going in your head. I mean, it's going in my head all the time anyway. Dude, WTF, the grass walk sound is like Minecraft grass walk sound. Right? Would you rather it sound like, oh, grass, every time he steps on it? What would you like it to sound like? You're stepping on grass! Every single step he takes, would that be better? I share my birthday with Kid Cat. He's the one with the mask. Merengue is the same birthday. That's a good one. Doesn't interfere with the Halloween event. Oh, that's a point. It could do. I suppose the Halloween event is probably going to be like a 2-week long thing, though, to be honest. So you'd probably be okay. Red is my birthday twin. Says a lot, Talon. Jonesy, you're sassy today. Always sassy. Do you or anyone own Blackstreet Land? Oh no, we don't do that here, Susie, sorry. Hi, I'm new. Welcome, not my name, Truther. Bamboo Island again. Calling it now. Alligator, here we go, ready? No, it's hippo. Maple, that's a good one. Flamina. No one shares my birthday, but I'm right between Ken and Ruby. Really? See, that amazes me because there are over 400 villagers now, so I would assume that there would be at least one every day now. That's crazy to think there are still empty days, right? Birthday's the same as Marshall's. That's a good one, Lauren. Sorry, I didn't know. It's okay, no worries. It's just we have to put a stop on it because otherwise it's all the chat is. It's just people asking for stuff or trading stuff or dodos or whatever. But we've got a Discord where stuff can be traded. If you want to check that out, maybe. I'm not saying I'm a legal art thief, but have you ever seen me steal art? No, because I'm that good at it. I'm damn good at my job. My birthday buddy's your OG boy Antonio. Oh, that's an awesome one. Antonio. Oh, I always get sad when I see him around still. Broccolo and Weber. Ag shares my birthday, that's a good one. There's 3 or 4 days of the year that don't have villagers' birthdays. So, like, I would assume things like Christmas Day wouldn't have them. Slightly worrying for me. Yeah, I had Camo Frog for a while, and one of the main reasons I pushed him out quick is because I didn't want to share my birthday. Is that terrible? Here we go. I'm feeling good about this one. I don't know why I'm feeling good about this one, because that horrific thing is there. Birthday June 10th. Oh, not far after mine. April 1st has no birthdays. Christmas is Ruby. Oh. Christmas Day has a reindeer of some kind. Well, is it Jingle? Like, that would make sense. Jingle is the NPC for Christmas. According to the travel guide app, there's no one on Christmas Eve, my birthday, but on iMore it says Jingle. Yeah, so Jingle is not a villager, so that might be why. So the app might only tell you villagers' birthdays. Jingle is an NPC. He's the Christmas NPC. Like Hopper was there's the Easter one. Jingle is the Christmas one. A show with Peter the Squirrel and Kit the Squirrel. So are you a squirrel as well, Rachel? Is that squirrel's birthdays? Where'd you wanna go? Oh, used up my ticket. Zipper. Sorry, what did I say? Hopper, sorry. Yeah, not the guy from Stranger Things. He's not in Animal Crossing. Ugh. He's the weirdest looking dog in the game. What? Who's the shaggy dog? He's cool. Is that Mac? Mine is Kyle. That Kyle's alright. He's the wolf, right? He's okay. One day here when all squirrels celebrate. I feel so good about this one. I've just genuinely got like a feeling of calm come over me. Oh, he's got a little bump on his head. Shep. Mine doesn't share with anyone either. That's weird. How many people dislike Shep? No, Shep, no, I think he's cool. I like most of the wolves because I like the real life animal. Yeah, the wolves are a good character model as well. Like we've said this plenty of times now, but some of the character models are poop. Like the frogs are rubbish, and who's the other one that I don't like? I think a lot of the OG ones aren't great. The cats aren't great, really. Yeah, when a message is retracted, Tom, we can still see it. You know that, don't you? It's a rotting pig. Is he called Murphy? Oh, do you have him, Jordan, seeing as he's your namesake? You should do, really. Hey now, Henry the Frog is absolutely adorable. I'm just not into him. I just think they could be designed so much better. Ta-da! 18th of Jan was Sherb. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. And Blue Island again. Is there an eagle? Yeah, there's a few eagles. There's a whole series of eagles, actually. Some of them look like parrots. We seem to be getting a lot of cows today. He looks pretty cool in his Viking outfit, actually. But, yeah, not for us. How's the hunt going? I got really lucky and found fauna on my first island I visited. Don't rub it in, Tim. Sorry for smashing the mic. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Come on, Fauna. Vic, is that his name? That's good. Vic the Viking. I like that. Fauna was one of the three that I decorated houses for. Oh, nice. Knocking some coffee. Coffee's in the chat. Cheers, Olivia. I got mine here. I'm supping through mine quicker than I can manage it because I'm yawning my head off. It's still good. It's just a little airborne. Did you pass some more cool villagers? So who have we missed so far that was pretty top tier? Marshall. Who else did we have that was pretty good? We've had a few. We've had about 3 or 4 that would be considered like pretty top. Made him a vaguely Viking-esque hero. Yeah, there's not that many Viking-y stuff in the game, is there really? Viking hero would be pretty cool. Hello. Hoa, Tran, welcome. This is it, I'm feeling it. It's genuinely the exact same guy. You ain't that special, Vic. Drago, yeah. Julia, Bo. Yeah. We haven't seen Julian yet, I don't think. Did we see Julian? I don't think we saw Julian. I have Tipper. Yeah, Tipper's cool. We had Norma for quite a while. She was great. She's a little blue bear that we saw before. I don't know. She's kind of area is Fauna getting. Fauna's going to go in the flower meadow. We're not going to be making many changes to Flora really. Oh, my head's getting sweaty. It's one of the problems having shorter hair. It's like, we did see Julian. Oh, okay. I think it was a different horse, but okay. Oh, McDonald's. McDonald's. All right then. McTortellini. The blue horse was Ed, not Julian. Yeah, I thought so. I don't think it was Julian now. Spiky Fancy. Oh yeah, Spiky Fancy and barrels. That's good. That's good for Viking. Oh my god, it's 7 minutes to 12. We're not even close to finding. Well, I'll say we're not even close. We might find it right now. Hello world, it's the song that we're singing. Come on, find Fauna. Hi, cool man. Know what? Told you, McDonald's. Alright, KFC. Because you called him a horse, I said it's a unicorn. Yeah, no, I was incorrect, Kelly. It wasn't Julian. It was Ed. To be fair, we didn't really get to see, and then you started talking about Julian. Yeah, no, it wasn't Julian. Yeah. Are you going to carry on streaming until you get her, or catch her 3 hours after the stream? No, I'm going to have to finish the stream because we need to have some lunch. And whilst I could wait, I have a wife and child who won't. Is that it, whatever it is? Can dogs eat post-it notes? If you don't find Fauna today, what's the plan? Trash the place? Hi, Twilight Medina. 134. Is that like the funky cold Medina? Funky cold Medina. I asked the guy why is he so fly. He said funky cold Medina. Just got off shift from the track and trace program. All hail the Tories and their wonderful programs. Yes, I signed an NDA. No way. So what are you having to do with the track and trace program? Are you tracking or tracing? I didn't realise they'd set anything up in the UK track and trace. They haven't done anything here yet, have they? Right, but isn't that just like if you get tested and you've got it, then you have to sit and tell them who you've been with? They want to bring like they want to do like an app, don't they? What are you going to do if you don't get her? Do it off stream? Yeah, basically, I'll just sit here with literally all you're having to do is this, isn't it? So I'll sit later, but I've got to go to Walmart this afternoon. So dogs will eat anything. This is true. I will eat is a very different question to can eat. Is Discord free? Of course. Do you think Track and Trace was fully up and running yet? Well, they're going to start somewhere, haven't they? Oh my god, come on, Fauna, where are you? Currently nothing because the systems fail every hour. Oh, but it should be calling people who have been contacted with positive cases, yeah. Is it safe? Yeah, of course it is. Or as safe as any of those things are, I suppose. It's very reputable and has a very large user base and stuff. Not to a dog. No, this is true, yes. To a dog, will and can is the same. Dogs shouldn't eat everything though. Grapes, onions, chocolate, to name a few. They shouldn't, but we'll generally try. Oh yeah, oh, she's already had a stomach pump from eating grapes. This was 34. Thank you, Nathan. That doesn't sound that many, does it, when you look at it like that? Here we go. I'm going to do this one and one more if we need to. And then we'll have to leave it. Just watch if he gets lethargic, they can cause blockages because paper isn't degradable. Yeah, of course. It was a she and she didn't actually eat it. I was making a joke. My great grandma plays this. That's awesome. There we go. Nope. It's both City Folk and New Leaf. That's ace. That's on the DS, right? There's a problem with the chat. What's the problem? Judy will show it before Fauna. See, Judy, I really don't see the appeal with Judy. We didn't see that one. Was it some frog? Time to take off. Cat won't stop trying to get my phone. Well, maybe the cat's got something to say. Flamina, did you think of that? Every time Orville says, what would dodos do? I keep thinking, I don't know, go extinct? It's horrible. Humans causes go extinct. I can't help it again. Yeah, what are dodos supposed to do? What would dodos do? I don't know. What do dodos do? Have no natural predators? That's not bad advice, I guess. Puddles. Hot pink frog. Hot mess of a frog. Okay, here we go. This is it. I'm feeling it. Last one. It's got to be her because it's last one. Oh, it's Antonio! I'll go say hello to Antonio. Although it always upsets me when they don't know who you are. The OG boy himself. Dodo sure as hell would not fly. Yeah, that's another fair point as well. Do you know the only thing I don't like about him, other than him being a jock and Jock being a bit boring, is that I really don't like his shirt with the bone on it. Like, other than that, I think he's actually one of the cooler looking characters. I haven't found Fauna, Nicola. I haven't found Fauna. Shall I carry on for a bit, or shall I come and make lunch? Oh, lunch. Lunch it is, folks. Never mind. I mean, what I could do is set the time back and have another go tomorrow. Yep. You don't remember your what? I kicked out Rocket on a mystery island and she remembered me. I've never known that. I've never known that. They know you if you're on, if they go to somebody else's island from yours. It's a joke. Dodos take an airplane because they can't fly. Well, yeah, obviously that's the point. I wish Kix could open up a shop. I don't know if he needs a whole shop. It would be nice if he had a little corner of the Able Sisters so he's always there, though. That'd be good. Never mind. No Fauna today. I'll do my best to find her off camera. Hopefully we'll get to meet her tomorrow. But until then, that's the end. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, folks. Thank you again for the donations. I can't believe we've hit it so quick. I'm going to go and have a look at getting one of those ordered soon. As soon as the money comes through. Well, it stays on today. That's what I mean. Yeah, you could just constantly push it back to like 6 or 7 in the morning, couldn't you? You know. So I might do that. I'll have a little think. Okay, thanks for watching, folks. Love you all to bits. Till tomorrow. Be good.